Hey guys, this here is a very cool thing that I'm gonna be installing in this van here. Now this is a E250 and we're gonna basically install this dash cam slash backup camera all-in-one kind of package thingy. Now this actually came from Amazon just like this, no Amazon box whatsoever, and it came overnight somehow. I actually ordered this last night and it was here before 8 o'clock, before I even left the house. I don't know how to, say the name, but that's what it is. I'm gonna obviously leave the link in the description so you guys can, check that out. But let's actually go ahead and see what we have. It's a, pretty nice box and everything, behind it. What this does is it will latch onto the existing mirror that's here, so it doesn't look out of place or anything, and you don't add anything extra to your dash, right? And acts as your mirror really. And then this has all the smart functionality and all that, which is kind of cool. The mirror that's here doesn't really do anything because through this I can't really see the back anyway. We also have a cloth to clean things up with. We've got, this is the front camera, so it's gonna stick to the dash, and I really like how this is separate from this thing here because my other van actually has the camera right on top of this. And so if I tilt, obviously it's a big van, so the mirror is going to be tilted this way toward me, and then what happens is the dash cam is, it doesn't really show that much on the left. So in this case we will get a very nice and equal view. This is extra, this is basically a separate thing, and it has a pretty long wire, so you can run this. Then we have this thing here. I guess this is probably a sensor. This sensor, I think, detects any movement or anything like that when the vehicle is parked. And then we've got the backup camera. Now the backup camera is actually very heavy, and I think it's pretty strong too. We've got some, screws here and washers as well, of different types depending on where you mount it. We've got some tape, and we've got a metal plate here which is gonna connect to all this. Now this is metal, so it's very strong, and I think this is gonna last a long time. I definitely can feel the quality there. And then we've got some other stuff here, and then we've got the wire. So this wire basically runs from the front camera here, or the mirror here, and then it's going to run all the way to the back. Now it's going to connect to the back camera with this one, but the red one here is going to connect to one of your reverse light, which is the white light in the back when you reverse. So basically when you actually reverse the vehicle, that light turns on, and so does this, gets energized, right? And then in the mirror here we're just going to see the reverse camera. No matter where you are with the camera, the reverse will come up automatically. So it's like it's going to be factory with the vehicle kind of thing. And then we have a trim tool. So it's very important you tuck your wires in through the trims of the vehicle, so it doesn't look super ugly and messy. They gave you a very strong and nice clip trim tool for that, so that's very appreciated. And then we've got this thing here. Now this is gonna plug into any cigarette port lighter, and the other end is USB-C. And then we have another end for the camera. Now this is what's gonna power everything up. And then we've got these rubber bands here. Now we got 4, so you can use either or depending on what size of thing you have, mirror you have. If you have a big mirror or something, you can use a bigger one. If you don't need a lot of adjustments, a small mirror, you can use this one. So depending on what your mirror look like, you can kind of use that to how you like. So yeah, that's kind of it for the unboxing. Let's get this installed from there. So yeah, I'll just put these on and then show you guys how we did things. Final product, this is what it looks like. This is the back. You can tilt it up and down. This is the front. You can also tilt it up and down to what you want to record. You see, that's the front of the van. So it's nice that you can actually adjust and do this. and you can see both at the same time. So it's looking very clean and fine. So let's keep it that way. Well, this is a wider view, so I guess we see a lot, but obviously the aspect ratio is going to be a little different here. So yeah, that's the backup, which is nice. Let me show you guys what I did here. Definitely came through the sides and everything, right? Like that. Well, that's the wire here. I still didn't put it up with hook it up with the reverse light, so it came down here through this. So I just put it down here, and then I just basically fish it down here, and well, I'll tug these down later, but I basically went down here, got out of the grommet here, got in the grommet here, and came out of the back. This is what the outside looks like. Looks out of place, but I'll get the job done.